Hi everyone, Stitch is a new AI-powered tool that uses natural language prompts, and it has been created by Google to let you create or generate full UI mockups and ready-to-use front-end code. You can describe your app in plain English, and as you can see from the examples, we can create dashboards, guides, marketplaces, and anything that has to do with front-end code. This tool also lets you do simple modifications, simple edits. You can export your code to HTML or CSS, but also to Figma. You can use the full capability of Gemini 2.5 Pro, and you can create different projects for different apps. Currently, the Stitch 2.0 beta is free of charge, but you have some limits on the generation you can do. And by going to the official page from Google, you can compile a form, send your information, and basically ask to get more limits. So let me show you how it works and how you can use it right now. Basically, you can just go to the stitch.withgoogle.com page and you can select your uh, mobile or web app. You can also add a drawing or a sketch. You can basically create a sketch on paper, take a photo and upload it on the web page. And after you do that, you will basically get a full project ready to use. Right here, I will just paste project description and we can start generating it. It is really fast. You will see the results instantly. And after you get your first draft, you can basically start editing it. As you can see, it was really fast. It took about 1 minute to get the entire result. And right here, we have a modern dashboard with everything we asked. And we can basically do designs. We can expand it. We can check the code and modify it if needed. And basically, we can also give a thumbs up or thumbs down to try to improve the project. So now I'm gonna ask the model to apply some edits and I'm gonna ask to add some emojis to the numbers based on the performance. So we see that the performance was positive last month, so we will get some happy emojis, hopefully. We will also showcase on the overview page which are the best selling products and the top spending customers. So let's try. The generation gave me exactly what I asked for. So I have the emojis, which are just, the graphic charts, the best-selling products in the overview page, and also the top spending customers. Uh, thank you, Alex, for being my best customer. Right now, I'm back to the homepage for the design list, and I'm just gonna ask to create a Pomodoro timer, which is very simple, but the prompt itself is also not so specific. So I'm sure it will understand. All it took was just a click and a simple prompt, and we have a fully working design that I will 100% use for my Pomodoro timer app. For my last project, I will just give it this new prompt, which is very detailed. And I'm basically explaining a full e-commerce app with all types of specifics and functionality. I gave it a harder prompt and it took a while, but I think the result is still good. For the landing page, I don't know, we have a little bit of white contrast here. I don't know what's with that. And as you can see, the spaces, it didn't respect the spacing exactly, but I think the result is still very good and we can still edit it. The product grid page is nowhere to be seen. I don't know what happened. Maybe it ran out of context tokens, or I don't know, maybe it crashed. Right here we have the product detail page, which is very nice. it doesn't follow the same style of the landing page. I don't know why, what happened, but I think the result is very nice. Everything is in place, and it also generated a very high quality women image. That's impressive. So I think it started focusing more on this page rather than the others. And right here we have the sidebar cart, which is also very good. Last but not least, the checkout page. I'm not happy with this one, so I'll try explaining all the problems, all the issues with these 5 generations, and let's see if it can fix them. From the new generation, it has created all the free images, all the free web pages that I had issues with. Starting from the grid page, now we have a grid page, which is, I think, very nice. It is in the same style of the cart sidebar page. Then we have the checkout page, which is still wrong. It still has a black background and black text, even though it said it has been adjusted to ensure readability. I don't think so. And last but not least, also we have the Shop Smart landing page, which has a better readability on the title, but still I didn't tell him that the icons were too close to the title, and he didn't modify it, so it's still the same. I think the process is pretty much like generating images or text with ChatGPT or other models. You have to try until you get the perfect result. So it is still really impressive because we have got some ready to use pages like the grid page, and it will take a web designer like 2 days to make a web page like this. And the last thing I'm gonna mention is that you can use 2 different modes. One is the standard mode, which is using Gemini 2.5 Flash, the fastest model. And then we have the experimental mode, which is using Gemini 2.5 Pro, which I will suggest you to use because it has better reasoning and you can basically get better results with a single prompt.